Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to today's video. Start of March, start of a brand new month of pens in use. The theme for this month, DC heroes. So all the pens make me think are inspired by a DC hero. And it was harder to find some pens than you would believe. So join me now down on the table. Let's jump on in and take a look at these heroic pens. Welcome down to the table. March 2025, DC Heroes. Bit of a hard month actually to find my pens for this because a lot of the pens I've got weren't very much of a close match for a number of the heroes. So I had a bit of a struggle, but I think I got there in the end. I'm going to turn this slightly on the side just because it makes it easier to write with. So the first pen is inspired by the Flash. So I thought we'd go here for the Fountain Pen Revolution Darjeeling in this gorgeous reddy colour, which matches the Flash's suit. It's a piston. No, it's not. It's a cartridge converter. I don't know. I was going to say it's a piston converter. There we go. It's unfortunately one of those horrible push-pull ones. You could potentially eyedrop this. I've never tried it. I've got no way to know what the ink level is. It's comfortable in the hand. There we go. Nice wide section. Nib, quite nice as well. This is a medium nib from Fountain Pen Revolution. So we've got here, I'm just going to abbreviate to FPR for Fountain Pen Revolution Darjeeling. This has got a medium nib. The price for this pen, approximately 31 Aussie dollars, so quite reasonably priced. The ink is by Diamine. And in a way it does double duty because it's red. Robin. So we've got Batman's sidekick there, Robin as well. Drying times. There's immediate. 10 seconds. 30 seconds. Still smudging a teeny tiny bit. 1 minute. After a minute there, that's nice and dry. Whilst I was waiting for that to dry, I did write up here the Flash, just so I know what the hero is. So this is the Fountain Pen Revolution Darjeeling. The next three heroes, they're some of the lesser known ones, but they were all recently in a series, the Teen Titans. So the first one, it's Dove, whose uniform is quite often got a lot of blue in it. So I thought, let's go for the HongDian, the Light of Hope, this nice blue coloured pen. It's a metal pen, cartridge converter. There we go. Very thin section. It feels very thin and it's just about the right length for me. It can be posted, but to me makes it very long and back heavy. I love the way they've done the nib here. So the nib colour matches the rest of the pens with a nice blue coated nib there. It's a steel nib. Let's see how it writes. So I'm just going to put here HongDian. And then I'm going to put, see if we can get on here, Light of Hope. Yeah, that fit quite nicely. And this is a fine nib. Just had to double check there. And the hero is Dove. Price wise, you're looking about 32 Aussie dollars. The ink by Diamine. And it's early dusk. Thought this is quite handy, this early dusk. That's what a lot of heroes like, isn't it? So they're not seen during the daytime. A lot of them work at night. Drying times. So we got immediate. 10 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, that's nice and dry. So here, representing Dove, we've got the HongDian, the Light of Hope. Let's move this up. There we go. Get another couple on there. The next pen represents Beast Boy, who, when he changes into the actual Beast Boy, his skin becomes green. So I thought, yeah, what better pen than the TWSBI Eco in green. So look at this. I love my TWSBI Eco. It's a demonstrator pen. There you can see the ink sloshing around inside. Piston filling pen. Part of the issue with this, you do lose a lot of the barrel to that piston mechanism, but that's because you need it for the piston. It still holds a lot of ink. Here we've got a really nice nib. It's a little bit wider than that Light of Hope, but still does feel a little bit on the thin side. So we've got here a TWSBI Eco. On here I've got a 1.1 stub nib. So Beast Boy. Price for this pen, you're looking approximately 59 Aussie dollars. The ink by Diamine, and it's merry and bright. Now this is a shimmer ink, so hopefully as it dries we should see some shimmer coming through, which I am here on the T there for TWSBI. I'm seeing some nice gold shimmer coming through, and on the W, in fact most of the letters. Not sure though how well that gets picked up on the camera. Drying times, so we go immediate, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds there, that's nice and dry. So this is the TWSBI Eco. Just dropping in to interrupt your regular programming. Would you like to help support the channel? If so, please consider joining as a member. As a member, you'll get early access to my videos. I normally upload them a couple of days before they go out, and as soon as they're uploaded, they'll be released to members. There'll also be a shout out at the end of the videos, and then as we get the members coming in, we'll actually chat among ourselves and work out what other perks, what other things you'd like me to add in. You know, would you like maybe a monthly live chat just for members? All down to us. So please, if you can, consider joining the channel. A link will be in the description down below. Coming up next, the hero is Starfire, also from Teen Titans. And for Starfire, in the comics, her uniform has got a lot of purple in it, so I thought, yeah, let's go for this. It's also got sparkles in it, which is a bit reminiscent of the stars in Starfire. Now, Starfire is from another planet. Very nice. I like this pen. I love the way it looks. We've got a cartridge converter in here. There we go. And this is the Nahvalur Key West. I should have said that at the start, really. We have a Nahvalur nib on here. There we go. This one is gold coloured. It is a steel nib. Nice in the hand. Starting with a section to get just about that comfortable area. You can sort of post it, but it doesn't post very well. Although it seems to go quite deep down to here, it's still very loose. So not really a pen for posting. So we've got here a Nahvalur Key West. The nib on here is a broad. The hero, Starfire. Price wise, you're looking about 75 Aussie dollars. Although I have noticed these are not very easy to get now. So I don't know if they've been discontinued or not. The ink is by Diamine. And because she's from another planet, I thought, yep, let's have some kind of space one. So we've got Solar Storm. Nice ink, bit of a chameleon ink as well. Let's see how that goes as the month goes on. Drying times, so we go immediate, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, teeniest tiniest smudge. I'll do a minute just for completeness. After a minute there, that's nice and dry. So this is the Nahvalur Key West representing Starfire. Up next, let's move this up, then we can get the last two in one go. There we go. Up next, we've got a pen representing one of the Flash's sidekicks. I thought we'd go for Killer Frost. And what I'm doing is using the Leonardo Furore. This is the white salt, but it's got like that cracked ice type finish. That's why I thought, well, frost, yeah, let's go for that. This pen is a captured converter. There we go. So we do have a converter in there. It is possible to remove the converter, but I generally just fill it up, as I would do with most of my pens, by dipping the nib in the ink. Got that Leonardo nib. This is a steel nib. Got that older style Leonardo section that I really like. Very comfortable pen. Does post. I don't post it though, I think it's nice as is. So we've got here a Leonardo Furore. This has got a 1.1 stub nib in it. Really love the writing with this pen. Really love this nib. There is a price jump. We're going to 245 Aussie dollars roughly. The ink by Diamine. And I thought, look, we're doing here a frosty hero. So I could only really put in Glacier, which has got that gorgeous star bright ink in it. So we've got the beautiful blue, and then as it dries, this gorgeous silver star bright really shows through. Drying times. So here's immediate. 10 seconds. Wow, that's nearly dry. 30 seconds. Nice and dry there. Let's just take a quick look at this. Hopefully I can get this angled correctly so you can see some of that star bright coming through. I'm seeing loads of it. Not sure if the camera's catching any. Very difficult to capture this on camera at the moment, but beautiful silver in there. So that's a Leonardo Furore. Oh, I forgot to put the hero. So it's Killer Frost. My final pen actually can reflect quite a number of the heroes because most of them wear this same colour, to be honest. It's my favourite hero though, that's what I've gone for. It can only be the one and only Batman. The pen I've chosen, the Visconti Homo Sapiens. I love Batman because at the end of the day, he's just a normal human being. Got no superpowers. Everything he does with his normal human skills. So anybody could do it if they had the right amount of money, that is. And because he's so rich, I thought, yeah, the Visconti Homo Sapiens. We've got the black there of the costume that he wears. Really nice. And we've also got the expense of the pen because it is not a cheap pen. Very nice in the hand. Heavy pen. The nib, 18 karat gold. There we go. Just hopefully try and catch that for you. Just so you can see a little bit of that. The section, glorious in the hand. This is a power vac filler, so a vacuum filling pen. I always leave this open. I'm never sure if there's a shut-off valve. I think there is, but just in case, I always leave this open. So we've got the Visconti Homo Sapiens with a broad 18 karat gold nib. The hero, Batman. Dinner, 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 Batman. There's my joke for the day. Price wise, you're looking at approximately $1,318. The ink by Diamine. And it's Fireside Snug. I love this combo. So we've got the black here, which is the basaltic rock from Mount Etna, ground up, mixed with resin to make this. Then we've got the Fireside Snug, which to me reminds me of the lava whilst it's still molten and hot flowing. Drying times, so we go immediate. Wow, this is a gusher. 10 seconds. Go on to the next line, 30 seconds. One minute. After a minute, look at that, it's still wet. This is an exceptionally wet combo. I love it though. So this is representing Batman, the Visconti Homo Sapiens. Gonna swap over, I'm gonna fetch in this month's pen wrap and we'll take one final look at the pens. Here we've got the pen wrap, so this is the Mandalorian, we've got Roku on there. This month's pens, we've got representing the Flash, the Fountain Pen Revolution Darjeeling. Representing Dove, the HongDian, the Light of Hope. Beast Boy is the TWSBI Eco. Starfire, the Nahvalur Key West. Killer Frost, the Leonardo Furore. And then Batman, Batwoman, Batgirl, loads and loads of different ones we've got here. The Visconti Homo Sapiens. So let's wrap this up. There we go. Quickly tie it. So here we've got my pens for March of 2025. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. What heroes do you like from DC? What pens would you associate with them? Please drop your comments down below. Let's kickstart the conversation. Please hit the thumbs up button. Every time you like, every time you comment, just helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get new videos as I release them. I'll talk to you again soon.